Hello there, everybody. So here we go. We're just going to do another a pour with a concept in mind of what I want for colors and a background that I'm going to create for a painting that I'm going to paint on later. So here we have some cream and white background. I'm just kind of not caring whether it gets mushed around together there. I'm just trying to get all the dry canvas spots with something on it. So here I am just going to start throwing down all the different colors that I'm going to use just randomly in any spots, just to sort of hope that I can blow it around the canvas a little bit and get it to end up in a place where the colors are suitable for what I want to paint later. Um, the colors, I said the cream and the white, and there was silver, there's black, that is a metallic brown. What's next here? I think that's micaceous iron oxide, which is kind of a steely gray, gritty sort of, it's got some mineral deposits in it actually. And what's next? Oh, that is probably Van Dyke brown, but I may have mixed in some other color with it. A lot of my browns are custom mixed. So I do have a few different browns that I use. I believe I put in some burnt sienna. I'm Yeah, so I'm just trying to sort of flood the canvas. Here is some Payne's gray that I'm putting because I'm thinking I might like some blue around the outside edges for the purpose of what I'm painting on later. I don't end up actually liking that, so just forewarning you that that gets taken care of later. But all I'm doing here is just I want to spread some paint color around the canvas. That's my goal here. This is not to try to create, any kind of flower petal look or anything. It's just to get the nice designs and patterns that come from using the hair dryer, which I really like doing in order to paint on later. It leaves some really nice patterns in cells. So there you have it. That's where I'm starting. I know it looks like an absolute mess right now, but I do add many colors after this, and this actually goes on for quite a while. I take off and I add and I decide I don't like an area because I'm trying to keep in mind the subject matter that I want to paint later and the colors that I want to have down for that. So that's all I'm doing, and the the end result is what I paint on later, and you can see that at the end of the video. I don't do the whole process of my painting. It's just way too many hours and way too much setup, and it's just enough just doing the painting itself and getting that done rather than all the setup of the time lapse of me painting. And my videos aren't for the purpose of tutorials. It's just for enjoyment, and so you can see what I've done with the original pour. So yeah, I don't like the blue that's showing up there. In my mind, I was kind of thinking it might look okay, but I don't really like it, so not for what I want to do anyway. And to be honest, a lot of that outside area gets painted over and painted away, so I know that ahead of time as well. This is why right here I know that that outer edge is all going to be painted out. So I'm just trying to make sure that the center colors are what I want to have. So now I'm just rambling, so I'm just going to let you watch the rest of the video, and there's a lot more that I've added and and blown out as well. Anyway, I'll just let you watch. Well, I continue to play around with this, and generally I'm trying to just keep the outside edge, the lighter colors, the white and the creams and the light gray, and knowing that I'm probably going to paint it all away later, but I'm not positive, because sometimes you can change your mind and think, oh, I think I like this section or that section, and you utilize it. So I'm not I'm not sure, and I just want to make sure I get colors down in that center area, uh, where I can then just let it dry and go from there. Uh, I've always had the um, subject for this one in mind. I did the colors in mind for it, so hopefully you enjoy it when you see the final result. You may have seen it on some of the Facebook groups. Um, but this is the pour that got me there. So I will just let you keep watching. I think I'm almost done here. I'm just trying to expose some of the darker colors and the browns and things in that center, so I make sure I have those when it's dry. Well, all right. I have gotten to the point where I'm going to let it dry. I've got all the colors in the center area there that I'm looking for, so I'm good with that. And I'm just going to let it dry and continue on with my painting. Have you figured out what I'm going to do with it yet? There's what I did. So I was always wanting to put a wolf, just the face, into the center of a painting, and so that's what I did with this one, and I put the colors in for the purpose of the wolf, and painted away the outside edges and gave it a little textured look. Well, I hope you like it. Thanks for stopping by and going through my little journey here with me. Take care. Bye-bye.